the sun rose over the Aegean Sea, painting the volcanic cliffs of Santorini in molten gold. But beneath the tranquil beauty, the earth held a secreta city entombed for millennia, its story lost to time and ash. This was Akrotiri, the Pompeii of the Aegean, a place where myth and history collide, and where the echoes of a vanished civilization still reverberate through the ruins. It began, as all great mysteries do, with a question. How could a city so advanced, so vibrant, simply vanish? For centuries, fishermen and farmers on Santorini unearthed strange artifact pottery, painted with dolphins, fragments of frescoes, tools of bronze. Whispers spread of a city buried beneath the volcanic soil, a city that might hold the key to the greatest enigma of the ancient world, the legend of Atlantis. The story of Akrotiri is not just the tale of a city, but of a people ingenious, artistic, and cosmopolitan who thrived on the edge of a volcano. Their fate would be shaped by forces both human and elemental, and their rediscovery would challenge everything we thought we knew about the ancient world. 3,500 years ago, Akrotiri was a jewel of the Cyclades. Its people, the Minoans, were master sailors and traders, their ships crisscrossing the Mediterranean, bringing back gold from Egypt, spices from the Levant, and stories from every port. The city itself was a marvel. Multi-story buildings with indoor plumbing, paved streets, and vibrant marketplaces. The walls of their homes were alive with color frescoes of blue monkeys, saffron gatherers, and swirling geometric patterns that seemed to pulse with energy. But Akrotiri was more than just beautiful. It was a hub of innovation. Archaeologists would later marvel at their engineering, sophisticated drainage systems, advanced metallurgy, and a written language linear that still defies translation. The city hummed with life, its people celebrating festivals, trading goods, and worshiping gods whose names are now lost to us. Yet, beneath the city's prosperity, the volcano brooded. Thera, as the island was known, was a ticking time bomb. The people of Akrotiri, for all their brilliance, could not have foreseen the scale of the disaster that was about to unfold. It began with tremors subtle at first, then growing in intensity. The ground shook, walls cracked, and the sea withdrew ominously from the shore. Some say the priests read omens in the smoke that curled from the mountain's peak, others that the animals sensed the coming doom and fled. What is certain is that the people of Akrotiri had time to escape. Unlike Pompeii, where bodies were frozen in their final moments, Akrotiri's streets were eerily empty when the ash fell. The city was abandoned, its treasures left behind in haste. Then, with a roar that echoed across continents, Thera erupted. The explosion was one of the most violent in human history, 4 times more powerful than Krakatoa. Ash and pumice rained down, burying Akrotiri beneath a suffocating shroud. The sky darkened, the sea boiled, and the world changed forever. For centuries, Akrotiri slept beneath the ash, its memory fading into myth. The eruption sent shockwaves across the Mediterranean, triggering tsunamis that devastated Crete and other islands. Some believe it was this disaster that inspired Plato's tale of Atlantis, a mighty civilization swallowed by the sea in a single day and night. But Akrotiri was not lost forever. Imagine the moment of rediscovery. The year is 1967, and a Greek archaeologist named Spiridon Marinatos stands on the windswept cliffs of Santorini, his heart pounding with anticipation. His team digs through layers of volcanic debris, their hands trembling as they uncover the first traces of painted plaster. Then, a wall emerges perfectly preserved, its colors as vivid as the day they were painted. A dolphin leaps across the plaster, its body arched in eternal motion. Marinatos realizes, with a thrill, that he has found a city frozen in time. As the excavation continues, the scale of the discovery becomes clear. Streets reappear, lined with houses 3 stories high. Pottery lies scattered on the floors, as if dropped in haste. In one room, a table is set for a meal that will never be eaten. In another, a loom still holds the threads of an unfinished tapestry. The city is eerily silent, yet alive with the ghosts of its former inhabitants. The frescoes are the crown jewels of Akrotiri. They burst from the walls in a riot of color crimson, ochre, cobalt blue. There are scenes of daily life, fishermen hauling in their catch, women gathering saffron, children playing in the streets. There are also mysteries, a procession of figures in elaborate costumes, their faces serene and enigmatic, a fleet of ships sailing across a wide, dark sea, their destination unknown. For the archaeologists, each discovery is a window into a lost world. They imagine the hopes and fears of the people who once walked these streets, the joy of a festival, the terror of the earthquake, the heartbreak of leaving everything behind. The city's silence is heavy with longing, a reminder of how fragile civilization can be. But Akrotiri is not just a relic. It is a mirror, reflecting our own dreams and anxieties. The people of Akrotiri lived on the edge of disaster. Yet they built a society of beauty and ingenuity. Their story is a testament to human resilience, the ability to create, to adapt, and to endure, even in the face of overwhelming odds. The ash that buried Akrotiri was both a shroud and a shield. It smothered the city, but it also preserved it like a butterfly, trapped in amber, its colors undimmed by time. The frescoes are not just art, they are messages from the past, written in a language of color and form. They speak of a world where the sea was both friend and foe, where the gods walked among mortals, and where every day was a dance on the edge of the abyss. The city's silence is not empty. It hums with the energy of lives interrupted, of stories half told. In the cool darkness of the ruins, you can almost hear the laughter of children, the clatter of pottery, the distant rumble of the volcano. Akrotiri is a song of survival, a hymn to the enduring power of memory. The story of Akrotiri unfolds in layers, each discovery peeling back another veil. At first, it is a tale of lost city destroyed, a civilization erased. But as the excavations progress, the narrative shifts. Akrotiri is not a tomb, but a time capsule. Its people were not victims, but survivors. They saw the signs, they heeded the warnings, and they escaped the jaws of the volcano. Yet, the city's greatest secrets remain tantalizingly out of reach. The written language of Akrotiri linear has never been deciphered. The names of its rulers, the details of its rituals, the full extent of its influence all are mysteries waiting to be solved. Some scholars believe Akrotiri was the inspiration for Atlantis. Others, that it was a vital link in a network of ancient civilizations whose knowledge has been lost. Just when it seems the story is over, new discoveries upend everything. In year 2018, archaeologists unearthed a golden ibex figurine, buried in a ritual pit. Was it an offering to appease the angry gods? Or a clue to a lost religion? In another house, a fresco depicts a landscape that some believe is a mappa guide to hidden treasures, or perhaps to the fabled city of Atlantis itself. The technology of Akrotiri continues to astound. Recent studies have revealed traces of advanced metallurgy, suggesting the Minoans may have possessed knowledge far beyond their time. Some researchers whisper of lost technology, hydraulic engineering, astronomical observatories, even early forms of electricity. The city's layout, with its precise alignments and geometric patterns, hints at a deeper understanding of mathematics and the cosmos. And then there are the connections to other ancient mysteries. The megalithic structures of Malta, the labyrinthine palaces of Crete, the enigmatic symbols of the Phaistos discal seem to point to a forgotten chapter in human history, a time when knowledge flowed freely across the seas, linking distant cultures in ways we are only beginning to understand. Today, Akrotiri stands as a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the human spirit. Its ruins draw visitors from around the world, students, professors, researchers, and dreamers seeking answers to the questions that haunt us all. What happened to the people of Akrotiri? Where did they go? And what can their story teach us about our own fragile civilization? For the history enthusiast, Akrotiri is a treasure trove place where every stone has a story, every artifact a secret. For the mystery lover, it is an unsolved puzzle, its pieces scattered across time and space. For the academic, it is a challenge, a call to dig deeper, to question assumptions, to seek the truth beneath the ash. But for all of us, Akrotiri is a reminder. The past is never truly lost. It waits, patient and silent, for those who are willing to listen. As the sun sets over Santorini, casting long shadows across the ruins, a new generation of archaeologists prepares to continue the search. They bring with them new tools, ground-penetrating radar, DNA analysis, AI-driven reconstructions. The secrets of Akrotiri are closer than ever to being revealed. But perhaps the greatest mystery is not what we will find, but what we will learn about ourselves. In the story of Akrotiri, we see our own reflection of civilization striving for greatness, living on the edge of disaster, dreaming of immortality. And so, the city waits, its secrets safe beneath the ash, its story still unfolding. Will you be the one to uncover the next chapter? If you enjoyed this journey into the lost city of Akrotiri, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Join us next time as we unravel more mysteries from the ancient world, because history isn't just about the past, it's about the stories we tell and the future we create.